Hey guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and I got my new fully loaded MacBook Pro. This thing cost me $4,300, and it will be replacing my fully loaded 2015 MacBook Pro. So in this video, I wanted to see how good is the AMD Pro 460. So Apple has been saying it's a lot better, over 100% improvement in GPU over last year's. I had the AMD Radeon in the 2015 dedicated option, so I'm excited to see, is it really that big of an improvement? I'm going to be testing it in several games, and yeah, let's just see how powerful this new MacBook is. All right, let's start with something a little bit lighter like Besiege. So first level, great physics game. I absolutely love it. You can make a lot of creations, but of course I have to download all of mine. But let's find monster truck right here. All right, I've actually never used this. Can it steer? And it self-destructs. Okay, so with a massive object like the mammoth tank, look at this, it goes down to 3 frames per second, and I will try and slow this down. So as soon as you get anything big in here and you start to render, it's pretty much unresponsive, nothing's happening. I can turn on zero gravity, see what happens. But I'm at 3 frames per second, a steady 3, which makes this game pretty much unplayable, especially if you want to have any sort of fun in it. Shame to say, I don't know. So keep it small with Besiege. That's so sad. I thought honestly this would do so much better in it. And fire, there we go. Okay, so it is destroyed. Not getting any smoother. 3 frames per second. God, here it is in like 23%. So pretty smooth, I guess. Much better than in real time. All right, let's play around and be God for a minute here. Even you, tank, cannot withstand my wrath. I honestly think this would be so much fun in real time. It's just way too slow right now. 21% render speed. Get 15 frames per second. All right, so let's try out Mafia 3. Now this is on a Windows boot camp, so it's not natively running on the Mac. It doesn't really make much of a difference, but usually the Mac games are a little bit more well optimized. So what settings do I have it at? So let me show you real quick. I do have it at 1920 by 1080, I believe, as far as display settings go. Really not much. As soon as you start piling more things on, it's really not going to run very well. So yeah, it's just like basic low, medium, low settings, and that's all you can do. If I were to bump this up to, let's say, to even 2560 by 1600, and if I were to go back, it runs a lot worse. You start to notice the stutter. Not a very pleasant experience. So I do prefer a 12 or 1920 by 1080. It's much better. But this is very choppy, so let's set it back to where it was at, where it runs the best. Nice, I have no idea what's going on. This has nothing to do with my Mac, but glitches on glitches with this game, for real. Oh my goodness. Man, these guys really put so much work into this game, developing it. I love it. All these textures, oh my goodness, how do they do it? All right, finally back playing again. Oh shoot. So this is set on simulation. It's going to be realistic driving. I don't know, 1920 by 1080. All of the edges are jagged on the images, so not that clear. Frame rate is okay at this resolution, but you know, this has the same processing power as a PS4, but cannot handle anywhere near the graphics it can at the frame rate that it can. So I'm a little disappointed in that, but you know, it's playable. You can definitely play them. You just won't be wowed. And I highly doubt you'd spend this money just to get this sort of a resolution and graphics. It's okay. The keyboard is a little difficult. You know, they take some getting used to, so it's a little learning process to play with them. And I don't know if it's just me or they feel like really close together, like it's easy to click on other keys while clicking on the ones you want, actually. Let's see what will happen if we turn the resolution all the way up on basically the full retina display. So we're gonna do the 3000 by right here, 2400. Oh man, the mouse, look at this. You can barely move it. Okay, let's go back. Oh, that is so bad. I don't have a FPS meter in here, but this is probably like 5 FPS max. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Full resolution, not gonna happen. This isn't even with all of the graphical settings turned on, so it works. Doesn't work very, very well though. All right, let's get a police chase going here. Wouldn't say this is as good as GTA, that's for sure, but it's pretty fun. Older cars and everything. That's what you get. You racist boy, come here. Get out. Yeah, I do. The only thing I don't like about this game is how repetitive all of the character dialogue is, all of the movements. It's just, I don't know, not very diverse. Like in GTA, you can get so many outcomes from things you do. Not so much here. Car damage, which is one of my favorite things. You know, the reason I love BeamNG so much, isn't really that good here. But it works. I mean, it's running. I'm playing it, murdering people, running them over, stealing cars. You know, it's here. Ну вот, сволочи. Машину только купил, уже ломайте. Блин. Go, 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 go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Getting away. Taking me down with me, boy. And there goes my car. So what I can say compared to my 15-inch from 2015 fully loaded, it's definitely a little bit better. I mean, it still stutters, but it is a little bit more of a steady frame rate, and the graphics you can bump up just a little higher. And I'm not saying you could bump it high on the old one, but just a little bit more on this one. The real area you're going to see the improvement in the GPU is optimized applications, areas where Apple or the third party made it specifically run for this graphics card. So although it will help in many areas, not as much as if it is optimized. So yeah, there it is. That's Mafia 3. Runs terrible in anything above 1920 by 1080. So basically your full HD resolution, or 1020, I mean, sorry, it's not even that good. So yeah, let's move on to another game. All right, and my personal favorite, BeamNG Drive. This is probably the best one I'm going to show you guys because it actually pushes the CPU and GPU to the max. So there's so many polygons to load, and you know, with cars, with damage, physics, destruction, there's a lot to load. It can get really intensive. So I play this thing all the time on my 2015 MacBook Pro over boot camp, and I'm very, very curious to see how it runs on the newest 2016 MacBook Pro. So let's start with the standard truck right here, and let's get some damage going. Seriously, so much fun. I can mess around all day just destroying cars. And this one's a bit slow, but here we go. Do you guys yourself a favor and download this game. Alright, so pretty slow. Let's see if we can get a faster car going. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go find a hill over here. Oh no! Knew you shouldn't have let my friend drive. And to my friend David, who actually just bought a Nissan GTR, I dedicate this to you. This is what's going to happen to your car very soon. Not really, hope not. But here we go. Brand new GTR, just drove it off the lot. Here we go. Oh yeah. This thing drives like crap, I don't know why. Oh my goodness, there's your problem. The wheels in the wheel well. Let's do the loop-de-loop. Okay, shoot. And we are done. And yes, that is what happens after a crash. Your driver's seat ejects. So let me show you guys what settings I'm running on right now. 1920 by 1080. This is normal quality. Let's turn this up all the way to high. And this is actually at a resolution of 2880 by 1675. And I'm going to turn on the FPS meters. So right now we're at 12 frames per second. Pretty bad. And this isn't even at full screen resolution. Yeah, I expected so much more from this GPU. I thought it would be like however much better it was. I think Apple's at 125%. Not doing it for me. Let me turn the settings back down. Yeah, not happy at all with this. And this car. Screw you, GTR. Just kidding. I love GTRs. Alright, got my extended cab truck. Let's take her for a spin. Oh no! Things can happen, no worries. I actually flipped my first car into a ditch, so totally get how this guy's feeling right now. And Bog pit. These thin little trees managed to total this car completely. Nice. Video games. So out of all of the games I've been playing, this is probably the one that runs the best. And of course, how can you go wrong with Age of Empires? You don't even need anywhere near a powerful computer to run this. I was running this on a Windows 95 computer way back in the day, so this will always be one of my all-time favorites. Doesn't matter how good computers get, I will still be playing this. So yeah, guys, just wanted to wrap this up. Basically, the new MacBook Pro, it can game. Is it made for gaming? No. Can it do it well? No. But can it do it? Yes. Most of the games you will be playing on low, some on medium settings, but no. These graphic cards do not do anywhere near what some higher end laptops will do. They're very mid to low end graphics cards. Apple, of course, overprices them, and I really wish this thing was a little bit thicker, but accommodated a 1060 at least. 1070 would have been awesome. But, you know, again, it's all about the actual thickness, the battery life, the power per watt. You know, it sucks, but it's something we do have to live with. So, graphics, you know, don't expect to do any hardcore gaming with them, but you still can game. It can be done. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy this little gaming video. Haven't really done something like this, but the full review will be coming soon. And yes, I just wanted to use this thing for a couple days before I gave you guys my opinion on it. All right, see you tomorrow. I got a really cool video coming. Peace.